Hi, welcome to 1.3 day 2 examples. Here's our goal and success or set steps for success today. We are going to be ordering real numbers. So first step, like we did yesterday, we're going to convert each number into a decimal. Then we're going to put them in the correct order, usually from least to greatest. So here's my example. Like I said, we have to put these all in decimal form. So I need to find the square root of 22 by plugging that into our calculator. Remember, this is on Desmos. This is a tab on Teams. Look for Desmos calculator. Okay, so square root of 22 is 4.6. So I'm going to go back. 4.6. Then I have 4.5 here. I know 4.5, half means 0.5. If you didn't know that, you could also type this into the calculator. You could have typed in 4 and then 1/2. And it would get you, I guess, not a decimal. Maybe not. Sometimes there's a decimal answer. Maybe we could type, maybe we could type 9/2. There you go. Okay. So eventually we can get there. So 4.5 got us 9/2, and then if I typed in 9/2, it got me 4.5. Or you can put 9/2 again. So there you go. But 4.5 as a fraction is 4.5 in decimal form. Then I have pi plus 1. If you don't remember what pi is, type it in the calculator. So I'm going to type in pi. Pi's right here. Pi plus 1. Ta-da! Gives you the answer, 4.14. Pi is 3.14. We just add 1. So it is 4.14. Now I got to put these in order from least to greatest. So first, I'm going to look at the whole numbers. They're all the same. So if they're all the same, I can't use those to put them in order. So now I'm going to look at the 10th place. So I got 6 points, I got 6, I got 1, and I got 5. Some students are like, well, Ms. Abbott, 14, this 14 is bigger than 6 or 5. Well, kinda, but this is 0.14, and if you want it to look the same, see how this is only 1 decimal point? This is 1 decimal, this is 1 decimal, and this is 2. So let's make them all look like 2 decimals. So I'm going to draw a 0, because that doesn't change my answer. But now you should see 14, and then I got 60 and 50. So if you want to look like that, look at that way, then that's better for you. But if you just look at the 10th place, 1 is the smallest between 6 and 5. And then if you look at it as a whole, 14 is smaller than 60 and 50. So I'm going to draw, so the first one is 4.14. So we're ordering it from least to greatest. So the comma. Next one, which one's bigger, 50 or 60? The next biggest one is 4.5. And last but not least is 4.6. And that's it. All right, let's do another one together. So again, order from least to greatest. I need the square root of 5. What is that? Let's go to our handy dandy calculator. Gotta clear all of this because I don't want it. Square root of 5 is 2.2. So I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint. 2.2. Now this is already a decimal, so I don't have to do anything with it. So I'm going to bring it down 2.5. Now I need the square root of 3. Square root of 3 is 1.7. So I got 1.7. Now which one is the smallest? So let's look at the ones place first. Which one's smaller, 1 or 2? 1 is the smallest, so that 1 is going to go here. So I got 1.7, so that one's done. Now I got 2 and 2, so I can't look at the ones place anymore. Now I got to look at the 10th place. So let's look at the 10th place. 2 or 5, which one's bigger? Actually, let me ask, which one's smaller? I'm sorry, which one's smaller? 2 is smaller, so my next number in line after 1.7 is 2.2. Then last but not least, it's 2.5. And that's it. All right, last one. Let's do this one together, and then that is it. So I need I need pi squared. Remember, pi squared means pi times pi. So let's type it in the calculator. Here's pi. And then remember the squared button, this a to the second power is squared. So I'm going to click that, and there's my answer. I get 9.8. So I'm going to write 9.8. 10 is already, it doesn't look like a decimal, but it's a whole number, which is, we can use that. So we're going to put 10. Now I need the square root of 75. So let's do square root 75, and I get 8.6. 8.6. Okay, now I got to put these in order from least to greatest. So first we're going to look at the ones place. Which one's the smallest? 8, 9, or 10? You got it. It's 8. So I'm going to write 8.6. What's the next smallest? 9 or 10? You got it. It's 9.8. Last but not least is 10. Final answer. Let me know if you have any questions.